This video is all about the truth behind work-life balance. I'm sure you've seen all the videos lately telling you there is no work-life balance. If you're trying to have balance, you're gonna destroy your career. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a fallacy. The truth behind work-life balance is that it goes both ways, because your career is a marathon. And here are the tips to make sure that you achieve greatness and work-life balance. Tip number one, make sure you're working on something you're passionate about. Because if you want to have extraordinary results, you need to have extraordinary effort. So you're going to have to put in those long hours. You're going to have to be working sometimes around the clock. But if it's a passion, if it's something that you love, it's not going to feel in that same way where you might think, wow, I don't enjoy what I'm doing. Are you chasing the clock? Are you wishing that it was Friday when it's only Monday? Well, then I don't think that you're on the right path for greatness. You haven't picked to work on something that you have enough passion about that you can put in the kind of effort that's required to achieve the greatness that you desire. Now, at the other side of that coin is the truth about work-life balance. People confuse the word work-life balance with the need to recharge our batteries. Don't confuse work-life balance with the need to rejuvenate. Because for greatness, it takes a sustained, long, drawn effort. If you're in it for the short win, you're not also going to achieve the 10x greatness that you want. So let's think about that. Let's reframe work-life balance with rejuvenation. Just like a boxer won't fight continuously for 10 rounds, they take a break between each round. You can't possibly do that in your career, or you're headed for burnout. And burnout is not where we achieve our 10x greatness that we're looking for. So know this when you think about work-life balance. So that's the next tip. Throw out what you're hearing the gurus tell you. You're in the pocket. You want to take your small business and 10x it this year and subsequently over the next few years. That's going to take a sustained focus, working on your passion and working on something that you know you can actually draw out over a long period of time. Tip number 3, every day on this rejuvenation. So that means as simple as making sure that you're hitting the gym and having physical exercise to offset the mental exercise that you need to go through every day in your career and your passion. I want to make sure that you're taking that time. So don't try to pull the all-nighters. It will only put you into a state where you're not rejuvenated, you're not able to function at the highest performance level that is required for you to be able to be successful. Next major tip, take holidays. I'm here in the beautiful Hawaiian Islands, taking some time away with my family, enjoying the surf. I was out there hitting the waves. I want you to do the same. Don't obviously put your career in jeopardy, but take those moments to recharge your batteries. Otherwise, you're headed for burnout. You're headed for an unsustainable situation, and your competitors will outlast you. One of the main paths towards greatness is sustainability. So when we think about our competitors, and you think about failed companies, often failed companies are ones that are here today, gone tomorrow. They don't give the same level of after-sales support and service that's required for greatness. Well, if you think that grinding away 7 days a week, 14, 15 hours a day is going to enable you to have sustained, long push towards this 10x, it's not possible. Next tip, do recognize that you're going to have to make those sacrifices to achieve what you want to achieve. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, I check in, I check out, like I'm looking for a punch card. That is not going to enable you to 10x your business. We have found to have success, we live by a very simple mantra. We will not be outworked. So if you put yourself in a situation where your competitors are outworking you, you're again going to be in a situation where there's no possibility to achieve the greatness that you're hoping for. So it's a fine balance, but it isn't one or the other. And I feel like that's what's been presented in today's media. That either we need to go all the way to the one side and have no work-life balance. We're not going to take holidays. We're not going to get away from the house. I'm going to sleep under my desk. Remember all of the big memes of Sam Bankman-Friedman of FTX sleeping on a beanbag? What happened to that? It was a Ponzi scheme and it blew up. That was nothing more than baloney marketing. So know that taking those times for yourself, meditation, another very powerful tool and an important tip. Meditation, very powerful for the mind, and I want you to practice it. So remember these tips. Take time for physical activity. Take time to enjoy with your family and your friends. Do meditate, but also understand and recognize and internalize that we need to put on the heavy push. We need to be willing to do the extraordinary efforts to have the results that you're looking for. Now, if you're loving the content of this video, please check out my video on closing the deal. It's going to help you be a 10x closer, because we can practice all of these elements of work-life balance and rest and rehabilitation to our body. But if we're not closing the deals, we're not 10xing. So make sure to check out that video. Also, like, subscribe, and tick the little bell so you get all of the updates on our videos. We'd love you to be part of the community, and leave a comment on what you think of the video. Thanks so much for watching.